We back and we back and we back and we back and we back. Nah nah nah. Hey 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 hey. Nah nah nah. Hey hey. Oh, this one another club banger. Better better banger. Better this thing. Oh, everybody wanna go meet me. And this thing strong. Oh, this one another club banger. She wanna go man. Better better this thing. Oh. I'm gonna go to my YouTube studio so I can see what the heck the content's about. So I can see what the heck the. I see. Okay, I found it. I see. I see. How do I like live view it though? I always have this problem. It's not like a quick button. It's not like I can. Oh. Okay, I did it. I found it. My cat's here with me. She's gonna sit around and manage the stream. I think she's gonna help out. She's kind of blocking my second monitor from viewing the chat, but that's chill. That finna be chill though. That finna be chill though. Let me share this stream so that others may partake. For those that are bored, write your movie. This one another club banger, man. She wanna go man banging and this day long. Okay, so what are the goals for today? I'm finally done with chilling. I hang out for the day, played some video games. I had work in the morning. I what did I solve at work today? We salvaged a bunch of printers. We salvaged like 10 printers. It was so sick. We were cleaning them out in the back. I was testing every one. I had to download drivers for these printers that were from like 2005. Finished writing my lessons for my upcoming class. Let's go look at the notes, bro. Let's go look at our notes and see what the vibes are for today. This might be a day 2. Let's see. What did we get done yesterday? I did not do this. I did not do this. This is what we're gonna do. I did this. I might start episode 2. Episode, or not really episode 2. Episode 1. Next conjunction. Next areas, ideas for story and pacing. All right, let's make a new note for today. Drop this, list of features. Let's add this as a task item. Okay, so here we go. I am going to make, let me take these, my reference images, and these are empty canvases. Let me delete them, delete. Overview of the game, useful links. Alrighty, so the next thing we are going to be working on is a prototype goals list and checklist. So we're going to have a checklist for everything that we need. One, basic game loop for intro. First level of rogue light element complete. 3, let me make I guess I'll just make them checklists afterwards. 3 basic enemy types and 1 boss. Intro story. First half of chapter 1 complete with dialogic setup and elements. Basic art finished for characters. Can be stick drawings. Nicer art finna come later. Echoes, main mechanics, finished, moving, dashing, attacking. Echo class card and 1 other class card. Scrap heap, roughly designed, does not have to be perfect. This one, another club banger. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm liking this. This is gonna be the vibes that I'm gonna go for the first half. First portion of the game and what I need to complete. Maybe like 5 artifacts finished or something. It doesn't have to be that many. Just for a little prototype. 8. Prototype of first 5 artifacts complete. All right. That finna be that. Hello. Hi, MHL YouTube. I missed that. Welcome. Welcome to the channel as I work on my game. Feel free to chill, vibe out, cozy up, and get crazy. As we chill and vibe out. How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you? I am literally on the beginning portions of making my video game. So I have just been setting everything up, kind of getting the idea of the coding architecture, gameplay architecture, making the characters, writing the story, writing the notes, drawing some of the characters. I'm not great at drawing, but that's what I've been doing just to kind of get the ideas out. And I made it my goal this year to set up a stream every month of me working on this game and record the whole process of me creating the game from start to finish. So this is literally the beginning execution and portion of it. So one of the things that I'm working on right now are what are going to be my goals for a prototype. Also, my stream is delayed. I don't know why. I have to like fix the latency on YouTube. So if I'm answering your questions a little late, that's why. That's awesome. I definitely have never attempted to make a shader before. What engine did you make the shader in? Or what engine did you test the shader in, I guess? I literally just go I literally just go on what's the website? Like Godot shaders if I ever need a shader for a project. Godot shaders. What are they called? Yeah, it's literally called Godot shaders. And I look through these and kind of find ones that I think look sick for the game that I'm trying to make. This is like a top-down isometric. I don't know if you ever played Hades. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the idea. Oh, this is a cool one. They have a lot of cool. You should just look at the shader code in here just to look at it, because there's probably a lot of good stuff you could do. Godot shaders is great to kind of just look through and get an idea of which ones that you can get and look at. All right, well, this is going to be my goals for the prototype. So this is actually going to be just kind of like my idea. Let me make this into a checklist real quick. Yeah, Hades is sick. You should definitely get it. One of my faves. One of my faves for sure, and a big inspiration for this game. Big inspiration for this game. And today I'm not gonna work on a lot of the code base today. I'm like holding that off until I have like a big chunk of like the data that I want to use before I start like actually working on the game. Today I was gonna work on like separating the data or thinking about the data for each kind of character or player in my game. So that was gonna be a big portion of what I was gonna do today. Yeah, Hollow Knight and Silksong are both sick. I beat Hollow Knight a long time ago, but my friend, one of my best friends, Carmen, got me Silksong for Christmas as a Steam gift. So I'm definitely gonna pop that on soon. You suggest me starting Silksong? Hollow Knight was one of my favorites. I love Ori and the Blind Forest, Hollow Knight, Grease. Those are some of my favorite games. They're like those 2D kind of action platformers. They're sick. Yeah, they're awesome. All right, so for code design, I'm gonna give you a hard react for that because it's I get that, bro. Hollow Knight is one of the hardest games to traverse ever. It just kind of like it doesn't really give you any indication of where to go, but I feel like a lot of games kind of lost that like sense of exploration. I kind of like that you just get lost. I beat Silk Song like 6 times. Sick. Silk Song is fire. I'm definitely going to check it out like when it comes out for sure. Or not when it comes out. I'm gonna check it out when I get to it on Steam. I have like a big list of games. I wonder if I could like look at my Steam now. I don't know if I'm leaking anything. It's okay. Um, everybody can add me on Steam. So I have like a bajillion of these games. So many games on Steam, and Silk Song I recently got. Yeah, that I definitely need to play. This might be going up in my priority list. The game that I've been playing a lot recently has been a game called 100. I played this game called 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Do you like anime shit, MHL YouTube? Because if you like anime shit, this is the game for you. Although I would say it's less of a game and more of like a story, like a visual novel story type of game. It's pretty cool, but true ending boss was annoying. Oh, I see. All right, back to my game. All right, so what's the next thing that I am going to work on this game is I am actually going to create all of the data for my game. So how am I going to separate this data? What's going to be the plan for it? So I am just going to first think about all of the properties that could be associated with one character, and I'm not going to think about composition, inheritance, or anything like that. And I am just going to think of as a general spectrum what these things could entail and what do they need. And I am going to make a subfolder in my code design folder, probably called data sources. Now let me actually pop open Godot and look at the data that I was thinking of using. Nah, all good, MHL. Yeah, you should definitely check out 100 Line Last Defense Academy. That game is so sick. Da-da-da-da-da. Nomad. All right. So data, assets, resources. All right, yeah. So the first thing that I have to think about are the NPCs, or maybe not, or maybe I should think about my main character's data first. That's probably what I'm gonna do. So the first one I'm gonna think about is definitely going to be Echo. That's my main character. I did a crazy ass drawing of him the other day that did not come out at all, and honestly, maybe I'll finish that now. Um, That's cool. Yeah, this is my first game that I'm actually going to attempt to do from start to finish, like actually finish it. I feel like I always get 25%, 20% of the way done and then I stop and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's not finished." So I really am using this streaming as a way for me to just channel my energy into something and be very focused. I am somebody who works on 100 different projects. I have like 10 to 20 different projects that I'm like always working on, and I will bounce between all of them like crazy. If you want, you could also follow all of the code for this project that I'm gonna post in the chat. And I'm gonna have this game be like fully open source. You can look at it. Anybody can look at it and take the code for it. But also feel free to add me on my Discord. Go to my Discord or feel free to add my GitHub if you want to look at my projects and everything that I've worked on, etc. I have a bajillion projects literally on GitHub. I have how many? 150 repositories currently. So, yeah. But now is the time. Now is the time for me to start cooking. Cuz I need to start like just working on one thing, one main thing. And just kind of stick with it, and this is my Echo project, this one that I'm working on now is going to be it. All right. Like my you want to hear the crazy narrative for this game before I start drawing the rest of these panels? I'm not really an artist, but I'm just kind of doing what I feel for now, and I might give it to one of my artist friends later to like actually make it look good because that is not my forte at all, but it's just so I can get the ideas out. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Also, all of my streams. Okay, yeah, I definitely will explain the lore in a second. I literally am just gonna draw one panel of this very quickly for the idea that I have, and I'm gonna show you the lore document because I got the crazy lore doc that I made for this game. This is like an isometric RPG sort of game. So like it's like top down kind of combat, action based combat kind of game. And you get these things called class cards that like give you your powers and your abilities. And it's gonna be kind of like a roguelike isometric game. The game is set in a world that I made based on like a tabletop RPG that I made called Nomad. So the whole world is based on that world, but this story is like about a robot, and in my world all the robots are called cranks. And in this world, the cranks, you are either a pre-war crank or a post-war crank. And you are a pre-war crank that has been awakened by something called the Signal in an apocalyptic wasteland. And you wake up and you are now trying to figure out what to do with your life. You wake up with all of your memory and data corrupted, and you don't remember kind of where you were or what your purpose was built for. And you go through the game kind of figuring out and remembering who you are, collecting data fragments for yourself, etc. And I'll read you the lore doc as I was like cooking on it. I think it was on my first or my second stream that I was cooking on it. Uh-huh. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm literally just gonna use Krita to like paint out the scenes of the game and how I envision them. For all of the lore dumps and explanations and things like that. But let me I'm gonna read this lore document again so I can fix the grammar issues from it because I wrote like a story structure. I'm actually gonna split the game up into 5 episodes, I think, and then like you'll play through the episodes and it'll be have like kind of like an episodic structure, little JRPG like. Some JRPG type shit. I'm just painting the background for all of these before I read off this lore document to give myself another refresher. Okay. Okay, great. All right. Let me read through this one more time. I also like structured the whole data, like how I want the data to work in like these layers, blah 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 blah. I use like coding architecture, all this bullshit. But here, I'll talk about the narrative first. All right, here's the summary. I'm gonna read it again so I could like work through the. I didn't really read it once, to be honest. Like read it fully from start to finish. So I'm just gonna like verbalize the whole thing so that I can fix errors in it slash see what I need to change. All right. Unity shaders are okay, but copying shaders from one area to another sucks. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, because I can imagine that the variable names and also probably some very specific things are not like fully translated over. You definitely are gonna have to like that. I can imagine that that is very annoying. All right, here's the summary. I'm gonna start cooking. Okay. You are Unit 7 Echo, a pre-war crank buried beneath the surface of the Sunstone Stands for over 2,000 years. The signal wakes you. The signal wakes you and has burned your corrupted memory banks. Period. You only hear 3 words. Find your home. Echo has forgotten where they are, what they did, and why they're even alive. Ignore this soda part. There's going to be a lot of soda in the game. All episodes and stories have an oracle. Okay, blah, 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 blah. This is like stuff that I'm going to have in the background. All right, episode 1. Echo's rebirth located in the Sunstone Wastes and Freehold. Echo meets an unlikely acquaintance, and we have finally given this acquaintance a name, and I am going to be calling him Remington. Him and Remington. I like wrote all this story about Remington. Him and Remington fight off a horde of corrupted. The problem is I have like 5 projects with my good shaders in them, so I just basically copy paste them in every project, but I need to like basically fix the whole thing, otherwise it works like shit. That is why you are here with me today. This is a work with me stream. You start now to fix the whole thing while you have my stream up in the background so we can vibe. And the vibes are fucking good. Him and Remington fight off a horde of corrupted, signal-infused cranks. The Traveler is in debt to the local mayor. The Traveler, I have to rename him Remington. Remington. Remington is in debt to the local mayor of Junktown Scrap Heap and recruits Echo to join along with them. Fulfill his debts. Echo will then be recruited by the crazy mayor to find a insert Coca-Cola of solitude here. Yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. Echo will then be recruited by the crazy mayor to find a Coca-Cola machine in the waste. At this time, while looking for the machine, Echo makes friends with several people around the town and helps them for their benefit. Whether Echo succeeds or not, the town of Scraptea is attacked by local raiders, and Echoes must either save or flee the town. If choosing to save the town, the mayor will befriend and follow the player. If choosing to flee with the traveler, another unlikely companion joins them. During this time, the traveler asks if they remember why they were truly made. The player is then. Coca-Cola Solitude sounds so great. Yeah, it's going to be so sick. That's like the name of the actual world. Solitude is the name of the planet or kind of like the continent that they're on, in my mind. If choosing to save the town, the mayor will befriend and follow the player. If choosing to flee with the traveler, the mayor dies, but another unlikely companion joins them. During this time, the traveler asks if they remember why they were truly made. Player is then confronted with the question, do cranks dream? If answered yes, a glimpse into the past is revealed. Episode 1 concludes that the raiders who attack Scrap Heap are actually looking for him and will stop at nothing to get him. Hired by Crimson. I have to put Crimson on like this list of characters. Let me make a subfolder and name it Enemies. New note. Crimson. Yeah, my boy Crimson, bro. He gonna be evil. This gonna be one evil mofo. He's not gonna be nice to his friends. Players then were confronted with the blah 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 blah. Episode 1 concludes the blah blah yeah. This forces you to go to the trapping booth. A mysterious figure in a cloak. Okay, yeah. Alright, we'll stop it. Hired by Crimson to kill him or take his body. This forces Russ to leave Scrap Heap and move to a new location. A mysterious figure in a cloak similar to yours tells you to go to Stand Tall and find your creator. Mysterious guy. Mysterious figure. Maybe mysterious as fuck is not great. A figure that is a hallucination, a son that your creator lost before he made you, meant to guide you to him. Quick cliffhanger. As you leave the town of Scrap Heap, Soda Crazy Bear asks you you'll come back, right? Promise? Player's choice, I promise I'll try. Silence, cut the ending credits for that ep. Tutorial mission over. Episode 2, Alter. Freehold is many nights away, and you and your traveler pass by and create a camp outside of a factory. As they make camp, a mysterious little robot comes up to them and asks them to please help save the cranks inside of the nearby factory. Those given free will have been stripped of it and returned to normal robots by a signal-infused crank named Crimson. This guy. My boy Crimson, he really don't like people. Echo will infiltrate the factory. Eventually, Echo will find a historical archive that holds answers to a lot of questions regarding the past of this factory. A lot of redacted content meant to be interpreted by the player. Doomsinger is said to return and erase the planet of all physical life forms not created by himself. Echo can either be pleased to hear this or be ashamed and upset. After they save the cranks, the little robot thanks him and offers to escort them to Freehold. On the final night of this day, the camp will be full of survivors from the attack based on your options chosen in the game. Once finally in Freehold, this will be a large chunks of the game's unlock of mechanics. Main objective will be 1. Find a person who could lead you to Crimson and his whereabouts. 2. Strengthen yourself and learn about the people of Freehold. 3. Figuring out yourself, your personality, and your desires. Multiple people like a fortune teller, a cowboy type character, and others will be here to help you influence your outlook and teach you about humanity's way of dealing with living in solitude and the background of the world. You will learn that you can unlock your class power by this point and customize skills to do so. I have a whole mechanic I have an idea of. Basically, you get these pre-made things called class cards. They're kind of like your abilities. So in this game, you'll have like a main ability, a secondary ability, a passive, and an ultimate. And each of the class cards gives you a different main ability, secondary ability, class card, and ultimate. But eventually, you'll be able to make your own class card based on all of the class cards you collected. So you can take like the Q ability from this class card, the E ability from that class card, the ultimate from one class card, and make like your own special class, kind of like building your own class. Class builder is the idea. Eventually, you meet a waster named Gulag, and he will help the player if they are able to defeat a large raider gang and its leader Smasher from a local waster camp. Learn about the wasters and their lifestyle while fighting through this mess. Eventually, he will take you to an old beholder ancient ruin site and guide you there so you can find the whereabouts of your home, creator, and life. Beholder territory. Ancient ruins everywhere with destruction and broken locations. Here you will find out something terrible happened to this place long ago. You will fight your way through the remnants, which are old beholders who hold the knowledge of this place. You will befriend them, and then they will tell you a story about the past of the world and how it came to be, stories about betrayal. Eventually, the old beholder sage will tell you to find the memory vault, and it will help you relive old memories stored away from there. It is protected by a signal-infused beholder with the strength of 1,000 cranks. Here you will be led to a revelation. You were designed to help build a weapon that would cause a massive war, the Doomsinger. You chose to shut down the weapon as you found out it was the fastest way to peace. The weapon pre-fired and killed millions anyway. Your memory was erased not as a punishment, but as mercy for yourself because you requested it. And then that's the mic drop moment where you're like, oh shit. My character is the one that destroyed the world. Uh-oh. My character's the one that blew up everything. But you're a new you. This is a game about rebirth. Core themes are rebirth, restructuring of self, knowing that your past self does not control you, who you are now. You can move forward in life, pick yourself up, and continue to live on. That is the meaning of Nomad. Final map at Stantall that is designed to get Echo to realize he either wants to save the current friends he made along the way or to find out the truth of the past and see it won't be repeated again. All previous locations met and friends collected along the way will show up in a final camp at Stantall that will be used to fight and help with the final boss or give a buff something of that effect. That's used to help show up at final camp at Stantall and will be used to fight and help with the final boss. You fight your way all the way to Crimson, and eventually he finds the Doomsinger, which in fact was just an artifact that you planted yourself to reactivate you and destroy Solitude forever. The signal is not a god or a curse. It's a warning system from the past. Every drifter drawn to the signal is not following a god. It is unknowingly maintaining the prison that is holding back the Doomsinger from re-exploding the world. The signal woke you so that you could end the destruction. Unknowingly maintain, destroy, Doomsinger, destruction. The signal woke you so that you could end the destruction yourself and save the world. Player can choose to be evil and blow up the human race in endgame early, blah, blah, blah. Every artifact, every item you've collected, and the class cards are all chunks of this prison, which were spread to help you rebuild the Earth you once destroyed. You are now complete again. All of your leveling up to this point strengthened you to be a bomb that will catas, how the fuck do you spell this word? Charismatically blow up the earth. Crimson in shambles after you defeat him. Watch you hold the Doomsinger device. And you choose the final story. 1, you kill everyone. 2, you save the earth and destroy the device but lose yourself with it. 3, final boss true ending, unleash the energy of the Doomsinger device and defeat a crazy clone of yourself that will rid the world of the signal and its power. Rain will begin to shine and save everything. Find your home, whispers in your ear one last time, and you look at all the people you see around you and realize that your home is right where you belong. Secret final boss, you fight the creator, your father, the person who created you as the Doomsinger in the first place. Old man with insane look at a beholder who is the person that created you. The way you unlock this is by beating the boss at max signal exposure. You choose to live now with the people you hold dear, but suck in the Doomsinger device to explode in another 2,000 years. See you in 4026, which will then evaporate the Earth type beat. And that is the full story, my friend. That is Nomad. And I am on day 5 of creating it. With nothing but capsule, a capsule and a cube. Hopefully by day 40 we got some progress. Now, back to this source and then we start working on the data sources. Alright, this is where we get Remington involved. This is gonna be like a downwards angle shot, bro. This is gonna look sick. Nice. Oh my god, I accidentally made it the wrong color. I'm so sad. Dun, 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 dun. Remington. How is Remington gonna look? It's going to be. Oh, my cat wants attention. Kind of a mad. Okay, so Remington is gonna have like a nice. I feel like he's gonna be wearing a tin hat. Kind of want him to be wearing like a tin hat, low key. Maybe not a tin hat, but he's gonna have like some type of. He'll have a wide brimmed cowboy silver cowboy hat. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna have deep green eyes. Oh? You gonna make a YouTube video on how you fixed it, bro? So I could see? I'll make a vid once it's done. Hell yeah. I'll go subscribe to your channel, bro, after give me 1 second. I'll go hit that channel sub. We finna hit that channel sub. Found it. I think. How'd you know? Oh, my cat is licking my face as I'm working. Are your biceps bigger than your forearm? My cat's really cute. She's like the best. Coco? Oh, that's such a cute name for a cat. My cat's name is Tuna. She's really cute. I don't have a webcam on this computer, but if I did, I would show you. Because she's worth like every single view she gets. Right? It's hard to say. It is hard to say. I am not an artist by any means. I just need to get the idea across, bro. We're gonna have him dripped out in like crazy. We're gonna have him dripped out in like crazy gear in a second. This is my guy looking at him from like the corner. This is. He found him. He found him lying down. My robot. My red robot. We need to give him this. What does a metal detector look like? Metal detector. It's time to pop one of these bad boys up for reference. Yeah, he's gonna have like one of these bad boys. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's gonna be like hooked up to his arm. Oh, that's gonna be raw. Little bit, little bit. Hi, Tuna. Hi, Tuna baby. Chilling on the stream. Making video games. Chilling on the stream. Making video games. Oh, I'm sorry. My cat's tail is hitting the. Okay. It's like, this is like a portion of it. It's like hooked up like this. And then there's like an attachment thing here that then they hold on to like in their fist. Like this. And then it goes down. Down. Like so. We got the nice little disc here. Let's make it look like my dude is like holding on to it a little. Beautiful art, right? I'm cooking, bro. This is just more for the ideas than it is for the. Yeah, what does this look like to you? What are you looking at right here? What's happening? My guy's gonna have the blicky in this hand, obviously. So he's gonna have the Glock 9. Let's give him like a scarecrow holding a melding metal detector. I like that. Very close. Right? And what is he scanning on the floor? Can you tell me what he's scanning on the floor? I'm liking your vision. I'm liking your vision. I like what you're saying right now. I think I'm gonna give this guy a beard, cause fuck it. A pile of metal with eyes, very close. That's like good enough, bro. You're like getting the vision. You're understanding the vision. Your vision has never been more correct. Alright, I'm gonna give him like he's gonna have like a cool ass like he's gonna be wearing like a coat, like a sick coat. Maybe it'll be lighter. Oh, that looked like a shirt, don't it? That looked like an overshirt, don't it, bro? He's gonna have a little dark gray undershirt, I think. On some dark gray undershirt. Yeah, this gonna be a dark gray. He gonna have that dark gray undershirt, bro. Yeah. Then let's give him some like some green pants, some like dark green pants or something. Not dark enough. Whoa, Tuna, don't rub the mic. I'm an artiste, bro. I'm an artiste. I gotta give my boy ears. have a little bit of sand in his face. Let's get this boy like a very light touch of sand, bro, on his aesthetic. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What is this? Whoa, he's crying. Bubbles! Oh yeah, this could like signal. Uh, he really scanning that thing. This just softens the texture, I see. Yeah, soften the thing, bro. Let's give this guy some more detail. I think I'm gonna give him a beard. Uh, let's get the hot beaming sun in there in the background. Me when I want you close. Get this, increase the size, boom, hit it. Yeah, you're not supposed to. He's supposed to be sketchy as hell. That's good. He's supposed to be like a sketchy kind of like he collects treasures from the ground. That's gonna be like his whole thing. Should he be wearing shoes? Yeah, I guess so. We'll give him some cowboy boots. Let's make him like brown. And they're gonna have little gold. They're gonna have little gold stars for the. Sounds good. Thanks for coming and watching, bro. Appreciate it a lot. I'll go follow your YouTube channel right now. Wait, I think I know how to do this better. Go to channel. Subscribed. I gotta send this to my friends. This is going to cook them. Now it's time to make a mini version of him. On some Minecraft type shit. Defense mode activated. Let's draw some guns on this guy. My boy Remington finding the dead body. Let's all create peace. It's time for peace and prosperity. The first meeting. My boy Remington. My boy Remington. Dancing in the moonlight. Nobody likes that song, bro, but me? Me? That's my jam, bro. Let's get out of here. Oh my god, I made his hand way too large. This should be where his hand is, sure. Good enough. Two! Dancing in the moonlight. Hey, so quick, bro. So quick. I got the sauce going. Want to know something exciting? Sure. I am here for it. feel like I'm gonna make it. Oh yeah, bro. Congratulations. I hope that that all went well for you. That must have been hard. I get it. That probably is tough, bro. My parents are pretty conservative too. So I completely understand where you're coming from when it comes to like hitting them with that, hitting them with them true feelings. Gotta give my boy his hat. If he don't got his hat, then what does he have, bro? You just keep doing you, brother man. You're gonna be alright. Trust me, those things come and pass. Your parents won't care that much eventually. Oh my god, what am I doing? Redo, redo, redo. Control Shift Z. Dancing in the moonlight. Alright, I got the first meeting. I'm calling this the first meeting. Finding Echo. Yeah, I want to hear about the RPG you're making. Start popping it off in chat. It might be a little delayed when you're while you're talking, but feel free to go crazy and let me know what you're cooking. Oh, okay. I'm liking the premise so far. I'm liking the premise so far. Oh, okay. And I know the reason why is going to be insanely fucked up and like crazy, and then it's going to be like a whole plot point. But why are they going to get the artifacts? Let's hear it. Yeah. Oh, I like it. I like it. When you eventually get the assemble the trifall key, you get the artifact when the team leader reveals he wants to use the artifact to destroy the city and take it over. With the revelation that you have been serving an even more corrupt leader, you change your goal to defeat the artifact and save the city for yourself. Mmm. Have you been locked out, Tuna? I gotta go bring my cat upstairs. 1 second. Gotta go bring my cat upstairs. Kitty, come on. Let's go bring you upstairs. Go walk down in the basement. That's the game path. The lore is that the team leader used to be a keeper of ancient relics that were built by an unknown race in case of an unstoppable war happened as a last case protection. Sounds fire. But okay, I like this. Unfortunately, the power of artifacts corrupted the minds of anyone who stayed near them or wanted to. This made the Keeper go crazy and form the team before the events previously mentioned. Huh. What were your inspirations for this game? I'm liking the idea for it. I am getting my stream chat back up. It was based on a dream you had. Oh, that's fire. Huh, I never like really thought about I like dream about like really weird things. My dreams are all about like single objects. Think about like a pineapple or like a crowbar. Like my dreams don't have any stories or real meaning. I don't know why. They're like very strange. I feel like my brain's broken. It's like fragmented in that way. I dream about like a black box with like a red lava lamp in it, for example. And then that will be the dream for what feels like 3 minutes, and then I wake up and I'm like, huh. Yeah, I know, it's a little weird. I don't know why my dreams are like that like all the time. Okay. Alright. That will be that for that drawing. God, I finished that. That's like the first meeting scene of the game. Come get some soda, little man. Now, my next plan of action, my next course is to write the data. Let me see, what did I write in my notes for today? Thank God I wrote daily notes, or else it would be done. Yeah, that's really cool. That has happened to me before. I feel like when I was younger, that was a big. That makes sense. Okay, so let's start thinking about all the different things that we need to actually have for the data of our character. Movement. I don't know why this is the first thing I thought of, but movement speed. And I wrote down a list here actually, I believe, in my mechanics. Where did I put this? Class card, combat GUI. Yeah, Blender's great, but I'm so happy it's free. It's sick, but I definitely am not great at it yet, and I need to keep practicing. I made a barrel today. You want to see it? I think I still have it up. There you go. How do you like this barrel that I created? I'll leave it up for a few seconds so you could see it. I started to learn how to do UV unwrapping. Like that's the part where I always quit. I like figured out how to like model things, extruding, beveling, just loop cuts, standard, how to make 3D objects. But now I finna now I finna try. My game is gonna have it's gonna be like a low poly 3D game, but it's gonna have all watercolor textures. That's gonna be the idea. So everything's gonna look like it's hand paint brushed over like a low poly sort of look. That's sick. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. That's fire. I definitely need that type of conviction because I do not have that. My strength lies in programming. That's my whole background. So doing like all of the creative stuff is tough, like especially for me, but I'm just going through it and learning. I need to narrative locations notes. I can search this, right? Isn't that a thing? Yeah, I can. Artifact. Uh, no. Inputs and abilities. I found it. Being able to search your notes is good. Now I'm gonna, okay, so these are the ones that I need. Severity, signal, exposure, move speed, dash count, ability damage, ability crit, ability crit chance, cooldown. Well, that wouldn't really be an ability I have. Each ability would have a cooldown. Okay, yeah. Shiners. Um, you should definitely link to some of the things you've made in Blender. It would be cool to see what you have made. Resistances, but I don't really think I'm gonna have resistances. Current class card. Um, current. Did I write severity? Yeah, severity, move speed, dash count, ability damage, ability crit, shiners, current class card, current artifacts. I made this cool looking mountain thing once, so I'm using that as my terrain for the water shader. That's fire. Yeah, I'm sure it looks dope. Um, Maybe we keep a list of relationships on the character. Relationships, movement speed. This will be like a float that we multiply by. Severity will be like an integer whole number. Signal exposure will be like an integer whole number. Dash count will be an integer whole number. Current outfit, maybe have an outfit in the game. Couple outfits. Quality of life feature. Ability damage will be a float that we multiply by. Same thing with crit chance, float, float. Right, there's obviously going to be like the model, current model, some type of state machine. State machine with states tied to animations. Player controller may have reference to these. Dancing in the moonlight. Class card will determine your like abilities and weapon loadout. You won't really change weapons in this game. You'll change class cards, which will change what your abilities do. Thinking the main will be your right hand and then your left hand. Maybe nickname. I'm thinking that maybe you'll get called a nickname based on some story. Oh, 5 truths, duh. The Iron Grit Cipher Trail and Influence. Your 5 stats. Min and maximum. Levels for each of these. As they level, they gain stars. Will need maximum and minimum for the stars to make sense. Aw. My cat left a little tuft of hair here, and now I miss her. That's funny that your game also has something called artifacts in it, because there are also things called artifacts in this world. Artifacts is just like such a cool name to name things shit. I love being artifact. Time to edit into a short for maximum views. Copy that. Put this work in, bro. Anytime I'm on stream, you gotta put this work in for your own channel, bro. This is group activity time. Let's get these goals done. Let's see what do we got here. Artifacts are great. Yeah, they're so great. Enemy data sources. They're amazing. Portal's one of my favorite games of all time. I love Portal. That's like one of the first games I ever played. I think Portal is so sick. Portal 2 is also great. I was playing that with like everyone. Portal. I feel like Portal's like the perfect example of a game with not overcomplicating the mechanics, but just creating like a gripping narrative, and your just puzzle design is insane. They just really cooked on the puzzle design. They just knew how to make a game where like the puzzle design mattered like with the world that you were doing. It just felt very gripping. Do they have like a my anime list but for games? Whoa. I found this website, Glitch Wave. To create the most comprehensive video game database on Earth. Good game. Good game. Good game. This is like the top game. Top games. Portal 2. See? Portal 2 is number 14 on this list from this website. I'm going to make this. I'm going to make an account on this site. Big Blob Games. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Let's see. Give me this. Great. Great. Confirm. Skip profile. Let me see the other. Rate your music. RYM. Glitch Wave. I see. They're gonna make this a problem for me, ain't they? Rate your music. Save. Wow. Dancing by Aaron Smith. I have not. Is that a song? Is that a song from like a good song? They're up? They're up on YouTube right now? Uh, uh, uh. Time for me to go and do a live react right now. These are sorted by year. Galaxy. Oh my god. 2 point. Pong got Pong got a 2.6, bro. Let me check. Let me check your YouTube video before I get crazy. Let's see. I'm going to your MHL YouTube. Let me take off the let me full screen this situation. Oh wait, let me go to channel. Boom. Let's see. Live reactions. Let's see. Shorts. There's noise on this? What am I looking at, bro? Oh, the zoom up. Oh, God. It looks good when you zoom it down. Why does it, are you like just like doing scale or like extruding it all? Something was wrong with the scaling or something. That looks insane. That's the failed Sonic attempt. Water shaders. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it looks like a galaxy. Looks like the stars a little like in the ground. Whoa, it's pretty. I like this. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. Silk song edit. Let's see. Good song. I gotta play this game. I gotta play this game bad. Alright, we're gonna listen to. I don't know if it's gonna flag me. I wonder if I can listen to it. To Aaron Paul by whatever it's called. What is it? What is it called? Dancing by Aaron Smith. That would be sick, dude. You should. And then come back to my stream next time and show me the progress. I would love to see. 793 million views. Now that's making me think that I've seen this before. But I'm afraid to listen to it due to copyright constraint. So I'm just gonna enjoy it from a distance. Alright, bro. I'm going till I was gonna just do like a 2 hour stream today and pop off and come back next time. I have all my streams like planned out on my thing, so I'm usually on at those times for those streams. But I feel like I did a lot. I got a lot done. Feeling emotional. When is the next stream? Let's look over at the. If you want to find out when my next streams are, you can go to my YouTube channel, go to live, and I have all of the streams up. So the next one I have is tomorrow at 3 p.m. I usually do them Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, but I'm kind of changing it like every month. I kind of got to change it due to work or just like how I'm doing it, etc. So right now I have all of them up. I have all the previous ones lined up as well for like what I did. You know what? For you, bro, I'm popping open Silk Song for like the next like 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna try out the intro of it. Let's see how this works. Bruh. Alright, be right back. I have to stream it from my PC upstairs. Hold on. Seven eight seven eight. What's the code? 787. Oh, great. Timed out waiting for stream to launch. I probably just have to run it again. Bruh. Just downloading that on this computer. Yeah. Maybe I'll play Silk Song all on stream when I feel like it. Maybe I'll do like a little like I work for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and then the last 30 minutes of stream will always be me playing Silk Song to beat the game. Damn, that's going fast. This game is actually a lot of gigabytes for. Did you play this on Steam or did you play it on the Switch or something? How can I contribute? Switch, right? Let's see how this runs on my shitty Xbox controller that I hope works on my PC. I'm a little scared. This is like I built this computer specifically to do streaming and just like stream low poly stuff, so I hope this game just runs fine. Oh, sides. Apparently, this game supports ultra wide out of the box, which is great because I need that. I'm currently looking for my YouTube. Yeah. Sure, I want to propose an enemy idea. You might have to show me the game like a little more like in depth later so I can like get an idea of sort of the vibes like a little more in depth and then maybe I can make like an enemy idea or something. That's a cool idea. Okay. First first vibes is no. Oh, hold on. Nice. You suggest I play this game with a controller, right? Can you see like my controller inputs on this thing? I'm wondering if it will show up. Let me look at my stream. It does. You could see my literal... Nice. It actually works. Hell yeah. I actually did not test that at all yet. All good. I'm starting up this game. My response was that I'd be so down, but I feel like I just need to know more about the game, like, before I contributed an idea. If you want to add a blob monster, blobs are my favorite things in the world. So, blobs. I like blobs, I like slimes, I like goofs and gaffs. So... Oh, damn, they got a whole animation for this. Can you hear the game volume, by the way? I don't think I've ever done anything with noise before. That would be great. You should make a dev vlog. Oh, snap. Okay, great. Huh. Okay, you get superpowers. Yeah, you could destroy the bridge. Far loom. Wait, this game is pretty as hell. One life.
Friend.
Wow, I haven't played like a Hollow Knight. Oh. Oh my god, I know what I'm doing, bro. I play video games. They think they can hide from me. Okay. You could jump up, like, from here, bro? You're making me think that I could jump up even more from here. Who is this? Oh, he's mean! He's mean! Thought it was a friend. Can I get back my shit? Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Can you beat this thing? Can you beat this thing? You probably have to like jump up. Now I'm very determined. No, they wouldn't do that to me, right? Me, like a little old gamer. They wouldn't make it impossible, right? I did that to... Nothing is friend here except 2 people. Alright, well, I'm gonna get my stuff, I think, and try one more time, and then... Oh, I thought I was gonna heal in time. Alright, maybe... It's beatable, it just takes patience. Yeah, I'm assuming that I just need to, like... jump up and down. Damn, that doesn't work. Okay, maybe I just go play the video game. Even though, like, my crackhead mind wants to, like, just keep fighting it over and over again, but I don't see the entertainment value in that. They really added a second... Dude, they know how to make games fun. Aw. Oh, that feels good. Oh. Wow, I have like an ultra wide monitor and this game looks fucking sick on it. What do you get from beating that guy in the beginning? Anything interesting? Can you like double jump? No. Yeah, the soundtrack is getting me emotional already. And it didn't even really do anything. Is that good? What is a B shard? Does that matter? Feeling like a boss arena over here or something. It's very... So should I walk back and go do that 100 times? Can I come back for it? Will I be able to go back there? Or is it over? Did I lose the opportunity to do so? Get it later. Oh, I got some mossberry, bro. What's happening? Oh, I'm weak. I'm passing out. Oh boy. Looking down is a mechanic. Oh, back to where you started. I'm trying them once. Oh, wait, maybe not. I don't know. Can I, like, do this? I thought I could maybe cheese it, but I guess that's not the case. They made the, like, hitting feel so nice. The hit stop in this game feels insane. They perfected it. Oh, you can swim. I thought I would die. Am I dying? Am I drowning? Can you drown in this game? Friend. No drown. I should go explore that later then. Friend. He's like a mini version of the guy. Aw, his like little corpse got put over there. I don't know if I like that. Is that worth it? Bruh. Oh my god, they're baiting me. Can you like air stall yourself with this and then hit it? I'm not like missing any mechanics, am I? No. I've pressed everything I can. Is there like a map yet? Needle. Silk. You hurting real bad. Oh my god, why are you hurting so bad? Pogo off a flying dude. Oh. You're giving me inspiration to go back. see. Get back up here, bro. Now get up. Oh! Gaming moment. When you're in a gaming moment. Alright, I'm gonna rest and probably pop off here, and then I might continue this next time. Is that saving? I hope it was. Alright, bro. It was fun. I'm gonna pop off. It was fun just like trying it out real quick. But then I'll get to it next time. I'll start cooking after I do more work next time. So I'm actually gonna end the stream here. I've been going at it for a bit. But it was fun. See you later, brother man.